Hi, my name is Felix. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn the German grammar that is called Grammatik. I always tell my students that the German grammar is a little bit challenging than English, but it is not difficult. If you are consistent and you have the passion for it, then you are good to go. So don't give up. Let's begin. So just follow as I read along and I do a little bit of explanation here and there. So the German language is divided into four grammatical cases as follows. Nominative case, accusative case, dative case, genitive case, and nominative case. So we are going to begin with nominative case. And here we are told that nominative case is the basic form of a noun or pronoun when it is the subject of a verb. Okay? So it's the basic form of a noun or a pronoun. That's why I put them in red here. When it is the subject of a verb. Let's continue. Nominative case is used as follows. Number one, as the subject in a sentence, that is, the person, animal, or thing doing the action. For example, das Mädchen kocht. Das Mädchen kocht. The girl is cooking. Or der Mann schläft. Der Mann schläft. The man is sleeping. In the above two sentences, the girl and the man are the subjects and therefore are said to be in the nominative case. Number two, nominative case is used after the verb sein, which means in English to be, and werden, which means to become, and also heißen, which means to be called. For example, heißt Karl. Heißt Karl. He is called Karl. So Karl here is the noun and it is in nominative because of the verb heißen, which has been conjugated here. Okay, the next example is das wird ein Junge. Das wird ein Junge. It's going to be a boy. So ein Junge is said to be in the nominative case, the noun ein Junge, because of the verb werden. This is a conjugation of the verb werden. Remember last time we learned about conjugation, or you can go back to my video on conjugation of verbs and you'll learn some more. So ein Junge is in nominative case because of the verb werden here conjugated. Number three, or rather, sorry, let's continue with the next slide. Nominative case answers the question wer, who, or was, what. It's actually number three. Nominative case answers the question wer, who, and was, what. For example, zum Beispiel. Zum Beispiel in English means for example. Zum Beispiel, wer ist das? Wer ist das? Who is this? So that we get the answer in das ist, sorry, it's supposed to be ist. Das ist der Peter. Das ist der Peter. This is Peter. So der Peter is a nominative case because it is answering the question wer ist das? Who is this? It also answers the question was. Zum Beispiel, for example, was ist das? Was ist das? In English, what is that? What is that? Or what is this? Answer, das ist ein Kugelschreiber. Das ist ein Kugelschreiber. That's a pen. That's a pen. So ein Kugelschreiber is in nominative case because the question it is answering the question was ist das? Okay? So let's continue. Let's look at the definite articles. In German, they are called bestimmte Artikel. Now, one of the difference between German and English, of course, is in the grammar. In English, nouns don't have gender, but in German they have gender. So that therefore there are three ways of saying the. Definite article actually in English means the. So let's read here. There are three ways of saying the in German depending on the gender of the noun, as the following table shows. Singular, masculine, the in German is der. Der. Feminine, the is die. Die. Neuter in German, the will be das. Das. And the plural, it will be die, just like feminine. So these are the three ways that you say the in German. Why? Because German nouns can either be masculine, feminine, or neuter. So, for example, zum Beispiel oder Beispiele. Beispiele means examples. Der Stuhl ist bequem. Der Stuhl ist bequem. The chair is comfortable. So, der Stuhl is in nominative case. And it is der because Stuhl in German is masculine. Let's go to the next sentence. Die Uhr ist schön. Die Uhr ist schön. The watch is nice. Die Uhr is because Uhr, which means watch in German, is feminine. That's why it is die Uhr. And the next one is das Buch ist interessant. Das Buch ist interessant. The book is interesting. Why is it das Buch? Because Buch in German is neutral or neuter. It is neither masculine nor feminine. So let's continue to the next slide for plural examples. Plural. When it comes to plural, we use only one article, and that is die. But of course, the form of the plural will change every time. So let's begin with the first one. Die Stühle sind bequem. Die Stühle sind bequem. The chairs are comfortable. The next one, die Uhren sind schön. Die Uhren sind schön. The watches are nice. Die Bücher sind interessant. Die Bücher sind interessant. The books are interesting. So those are the plural of the singular that we have just read. Let's continue with indefinite articles. In German, we call them unbestimmte Artikel. Unbestimmte Artikel. Singular, masculine is ein. Feminine is eine. Neuter is ein. And then plural, we don't have article. Ein, eine, ein in English corresponds to either a or an. This is what we call indefinite articles. And these are the German indefinite articles. So let's go to example, Beispiele, examples. Das ist ein Tisch. Das ist ein Tisch. This is a table. Das ist eine Kamera. Das ist eine Kamera. This is a camera. Das ist ein Auto. Das ist ein Auto. This is a car. So you'll see the difference here. Ein is because Tisch, table in German is masculine. Eine because camera is feminine in German. Ein because auto is neutral. You can see ein neutral and masculine in nominative case share the same article. So let's go to plural. Das sind Tische. Das sind Tische. These are tables. Das sind Kameras. Das sind Kameras. These are cameras. Das sind Autos. Das sind Autos. These are cars. So you can see that plural does not have an article. Even in English, we never say these are tables, these are cameras. We only say without them. So thank you very much for joining me. See you on my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So choose. Bye.